Good morning, everybody. My name is Daniel Bay, and I'm in grade 11. And I'm going to be performing a spoken word piece called Trusted with Little by John Jorgensen. In Luke chapter 16, verse 10, Jesus says that those who can be trusted with little can be trusted with much. And I think most of us are probably pretty familiar with this verse, right? I remember I've heard it since I was a little kid. And while it is nice and quotable, I found myself questioning, is this really true? Well, I know I'm supposed to believe the Bible and everything it says, but there are times where I need evidence. And recently, I made a mistake of looking for that evidence, and I found out about David. David was just a young little shepherd boy with a few little songs to sing. But God was preparing him to kill giants and to one day become a king. Moses was the Israelites' fearless leader who took them out of slavery through the desert and to the promised land, which I would say is not bad for an adopted little child and a second in command. Joshua and his troops were marching at Jericho around and around and around. Imagine how surprised they were when the huge walls tumbled down. Nehemiah was bearing his cup before his wall was set up. Elisha was digging into the ground when the thunder started to pound. Gideon was just threshing wheat before the Midianites' defeat. And what about Esther? To some, Esther was just pretty, but somebody's beauty prize. But God was preparing her to be queen and to open up her king's eyes to her people's cries. The Samaritan woman had no idea, not even a feeling, that just by going to the well, God would meet her up with healing. Catching fish was the only skill for a disciple named Peter. But while others saw a fool, God saw a leader. And Mary. All Mary wanted to do was just lay flowers at a grave. But while there, she discovered an empty cave and started a wave of good news that we've all been saved. And then there's Jesus, the one who rose from the dead, the one who saved us with the blood he shed, but born as a baby, not even fit for a bed. As a boy crafting tables and chairs, as a carpenter from birth, but as a man, he was building something much, much bigger, his kingdom on earth. And you see, it's not always the lucky, the special, and the talented, and those in charge, but those who can be trusted with little can be trusted with the large. As it says in the Gospel of Luke 3:4, those who can be trusted with little can be trusted with much. Amen. Thank you.